Hey guys, another opportunity to look at another concept, string methods in Python. In the last video, we talked about Python module. Please, I advise you to go back and watch that video. There are two videos we did in that concept of Python module. Please, just a quick one, kindly like, subscribe to the channel because we have series of video in this Python playlist, and you can check out the C, you can check out Git and GitHub. There are a lot of videos you can actually watch out to improve your programming skills. It is strings method in Python. As you know, Python provides a variety of built-in methods for string manipulation, for string manipulations, and this method do not actually modify the original string, but they return a new string with the desired changes. Okay, so we are going to use a series of methods to manipulate strings. The first one is lower. The next one is dot upper. Then we have capitalize. For lower, what it does is that it converts all uppercase character in a string into lowercase. Then you have the upper, which converts all lowercase character in the string into uppercase. We have capitalize, and what this does is convert the first character of a string to uppercase, just the first character. Then we have the swap case. The swap case, it swap the case of character in a string. If it is uppercase, it converts it to lower. If it is lowercase, it converts it to upper. Then we have string, the strip method. What this does is that the strip method helps to remove leading and trailing white space character from a string. If you have white spaces, it helps remove them. Then you have other concepts. You have the format method, define, replace, split, join. We are going to look at all of these concepts in this video. All right, so let's dive right and start looking at them one after the other. So we're going to look at the first one, which we talked about, the lowercase. So I'll just write a simple program and just say I'll have it in uppercase, hello Python, and that will just be that. And I'll go ahead to use the print function. And what do I want to print? I want to print this using the first method which we talked about. Like you remember, we talked about the lower. So it's a method, so it has to be in, you have to put this in bracket. Yeah, man. So what we have here, you have this text, hello Python, which is in uppercase. So we use this .lower method. We want to convert this text into lowercase. That's just basically what this is going to do. And you use the print. We are going to use the print function and ensure that you put this, because it's more like a function in itself. Method, they are functions, so you have to put it in bracket. So after doing this, I'll just go ahead to do shift enter to run it. All right, so as you can see, it's going to convert this text, all of it, to lowercase. So it's going to print out hello Python or in lowercase. So I'll go ahead, and we have done that. So we'll go ahead to do the upper. So I'll just copy this come here and paste that same program. And what I want to do, I'll make this lowercase, hello Python, just like that. Okay, so here I'll just come down here, I'll change this to upper since we are looking at the second one. Text.upper, we want to convert this to uppercase. Okay, so you see we have all of this in lower, so we want to change this text into uppercase. So after doing that, we'll do shift enter. So as you can see, it's going to print out what we have here. This test, which is in lowercase, is going to print it out in uppercase. So basically that is that. So I'll go ahead. So we have looked at these two. We have looked at upper, then we have talked about lower. Then we want to look at capitalize, what the capitalize function does. Okay, let me just put this in Markdown. Let's say capitalize. Okay, so let me create some cells below. So to create cells below, of course, you use BB in Jupyter Notebook. So I'll go ahead. Want to look at capitalize function. So again, I'll copy that text. I'll paste it here, that same text. And you can see this is in lowercase, all of it, all the text. This string is in lowercase. What I want to do, I want to print in to use this capitalize method. How do we do that? What does it do? Like we said, it converts the first character of a string to uppercase. So the first character will be converted to uppercase. So I'll come here and just do test dot capitalize. Just like that. So if I do shift enter, okay, there's capitalize, there's this. All right, so okay, there's an error. I had to close this. All right, so it's correct now. If I do shift enter, as you can see, it's going to print. This is going to be printed in uppercase. As you can see, it's going to print this letter in uppercase, just like that. It's going to print that in uppercase. So the next one we want to look at, this, which is swap case method. So go ahead, I'll copy that same text and I do Control V, I'll paste it here. And what we want to do, we want to swap the cases here. So first, I'll have to change this case to uppercase and change this P to, let's change it to uppercase too. Okay, so then we want to change this. We are looking at swap case method. So I'll do swap case, just like that. And what this method does is it swap the case of all character in a string. If it found a text to be in uppercase like this, it's going to change it to lowercase. The ones in lowercase is going to change them to uppercase. That is what this method does. So if I go ahead to do shift enter, just like that, as you can see, this first character here, H, is in uppercase, right? So it's going to convert it to lowercase. And the text in lowercase, these ones here, is going to convert to uppercase. And P is in uppercase, is going to change to lowercase. And these ones here in lowercase is going to change to uppercase. Just to mention that we are using double quotes here. You can go ahead to use single quote. It's just going to give you the same result. So let me try that. If I do just a single quote, if it's going to give us the same result. So if I do that, shift enter, it's still going to give us same result. So that is just to let you know that you can use either one. Either double quote or single quote, you will get the same result. But I just like sticking with the double quote. All right. So we go ahead to do the next one. I'll just go and print the same text we have. We want to look at this method, the strip method. The strip method, that's what we are going to look at next. So I'll paste the same text here and we want to do the strip method. What that does, like I explained earlier, it's going to remove leading and trailing white spaces from what we have. So let me just intentionally add some leading and trailing white spaces here, just like this. So I'll just add them like this. So I'll come here. What I want to do test dot strip, just like that. I'll do that. There are white spaces. I want to strip the white spaces. So I'll just do that. If I do Shift Enter, so it's going to print this without white spaces. That is what this method do.strip is going to print out what we have without any white space. That's just like that is going to do that. So the next one we want to look at is this format. Just want to look at format. So come here again, I'll paste the same text. The same program will be pasted here. So what does the format method do? What does the format method do? The format method is format a specified value and insert them inside the string placeholder. We are looking at this. What it does is it formats specified value and inside them inside the string placeholder.